Hey, what's up guys? Chris Lee of United Destiny Entertainment. Hey, check this out. I'm back with another video. What I'm going to do right now is just show you guys a sample beat that I made inside of FL Studios. My aunt back in San Antonio, what she did was she sent me a USB drive of just a whole bunch of old school songs before my time. And basically, she encouraged me to start making more sample beats because that's not something that I normally do. And you guys know at United Destiny Entertainment, we love to do anything audio related. So mixing, mastering, producing beats, songwriting, audio, photography, videography, graphic designs, the list goes on and on. So with that being said, I decided to try and target a different market with some of these sample beats just because it's not something that I normally do. And when you don't normally do something and there's a market out there, that means that you're potentially missing out on money, which I don't want to do. Also, I'm also missing out on a chance to network with other people, and that's something that I also don't want to do. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump in to the video and show you exactly what I'm doing inside of FL Studios. So check it out.
Every time I find the nerve to say I'm leaving, United Destiny Entertainment. Every time I find the nerve to say I'm leaving, every time purchase this beat.
I don't know about y'all, but that gets me hype. That feels like something that j.cole, Jay-Z, I mean, it's just so many different artists. I mean, I think maybe even I think his name is Danny Glover.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I don't know. There's just a lot of dope artists that I feel will kill that track, this track right here. So give me a thumbs up for that. If you think this is a dope sample beat so far, give me a thumbs up just for the effort, because this is not something that I normally do, but I am very creative, so that's a positive. Can't take that away from me. All right, so if you can be creative in one thing, you can be creative in anything. So check this out. This was something that let me go ahead and take this one off too. So check this section out. I'm gonna go to this particular track. Boom. And all right, so I'm going to take out this gross beat real quick. All right. And put none. All right, so this particular section was really frustrating because it just didn't line up the way that I wanted it to. It kept having this obnoxious, annoying little gap that was too much of a gap. So check it out. So I normally won't complain with that because I would normally put more instruments in the background and try to just fill it in and, you know, apply like some batch fades or any type of fades that won't make the cuts so obvious, changing attacks, all that other stuff, right? All your releases, sustains, just all your different controls to do whatever to make it sound right. Well, that was not the case here. I didn't want to do that. I actually kind of dig this at first, but then I wanted to change that and kind of fix it. So I said, how can I do something creative that's going to help me keep it the same way, but just add like some different style of flavor to it? So what I decided to do was add gross beat to it. All right, so adding gross beat, I went in for the inserts, and let's see where gross beat is. All right, so I came in a gross beat, and I started playing around with some stuff. I actually like this one, so check it out. That's pretty dope to me, but to most other people, they may not think that that's that interesting. So, what I did in the process was I went and chose this one. Come on. That's dope. I would spit over that. I'm pretty sure you artists out there would spit over that. It was just something that I didn't want to change. So since I actually dug it, what I did was, I don't even know if dug it is a word, but forgive me for that. You doing all right back there? I love my little man. So what I did was right clicked and then I created an automation clip. And I basically highlighted the section only because I wanted my automation to only affect that particular section of the song and not the rest of it. So as you can see, it created an automation clip here. So with that being said, I can actually now play the rest of the song. And there you have it. That's, to me, that's dope. So I wanted to add another automation clip over here because it does the same thing for that section. And in a process, just to show you, some of the things that I've done was when I brought in my actual samples, and obviously time, stretch, change the pitch, etc. All I did was just kind of click one of them and decide that I wanted to make them shorter or longer. And I made a few of them short, a few of them long, and that's kind of what gave me my different sound. So then in the process after that, this is one of the best parts to me, was I needed to look up some type of sample beat kits or whatever, or kits that you would normally use to make these type of beats. I don't know, because it's just not something that I normally do. But I used my ear, listened to a couple sample beats, and then I decided to go searching for some on my own. And then I went and found some free ones to start off with, and that's what I did. So what I did in the process was this. Let's just play this track by itself. Okay. All right, that's what it is. I went and found an Alchemist kit, and I found some kicks that I already had, some hi-hats, different things like that, and I just kind of matched the tempo. Because one thing that is key is if your sample is lined up or stretched properly, then it should match up with the BPM or the tempo that you have inside of FL Studio. This matched for me, so this is what 85 BPM is what I built the track off of. All right, so in the process of doing that, I wanted something more. I wanted something to stand out. I didn't want to do what the other YouTubers or other sample beat producers do. So I decided to use a plugin from Omnisphere, which is one of my favorite plugins. It may be a little pricey for most people, but it's definitely one of my favorite. All right, so I pulled up in particular I believe it was like a guitar. Where you at? Let's see where you at. Right here. All right. And I think it was a bluesy guitar. So this instrument here. And then I took the pitch bend wheel and just did stuff like that in the track. So that allowed me to creatively put this in the background. Turn the sample off. So yeah, that was actually that's what I did, and I still feel like I could have added a little bit more, but sometimes simple is better. I feel like a lot of the instrumentation inside of the sample already does do a lot of the work for me. Um, that doesn't take away from what I did though. As far as the rest of the tracks, let's say boom, 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 boom. Let's just say some of these. I don't know. Let's take one of the random ones. Okay, so what I did was I wanted to add like a vinyl effect. So I'll just take one of the samples that I know that I use for a fact, and let's even go to that Omnisphere. What I did on the Omnisphere was I went ahead and put a Abbey Road vinyl. I turned up the crackle, put it on MC for the cartridge, turntable, put it to DJ in Generation Print. That allowed me to have this natural crackle, which I don't know if you can hear. Check it out. That natural crackle that you hear went perfect for that old school sample crackle effect. So that was something that I went ahead and added in the track. I also added the chorus effect because one thing that I'm very good at is manipulating sounds. So I manipulate sounds with reverbs, EQs, delays, all type of crazy guitar effects, any type of effects that you wouldn't normally use on vocals and instruments, I use because I do sound design. I'm an audio freak. I just love manipulating sound. I can come up with some of the craziest things. Take like a bunch of random dogs barking and pigs and birds chirping and all kind of different animals and just make like this vicious Tyrannosaurus Rex or vicious monster type sound. That's just who I am. It's what I do. All right, so with that being said, in the process, I just added a couple of these Rode vinyls. Now, normally I would go in and add like a little EQ on the samples to make them a little bit thinner. The reason why I didn't do that was, again, because the instrumentation, I feel like, carried the body of the sample, and I didn't want to take away from that. So, I kind of let it be itself. Normally, I would go in and put a high pass filter and a low pass filter to make the sample a little bit thinner and then build more instrumentation around it. Just in my experience of doing the samples that I've been doing, and my stuff tends to sound a lot different. So in the process, all I did was a little mixing, a little balancing. Didn't do a whole bunch of stuff. Still got a lot more work to do. This is it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I may even play it for you one more time and then I'll end it. Hey, look. Okay, look. Thought I was gonna come spit, huh? So yeah, guys, that is it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the future, as well as hit that notification bell. That's how I'm gonna bring you more heat. If you want your songs professionally mixed and mastered, you better stay tuned, because that's what I do. Anybody who knows my quality know that I have big, open, crystal clear sound and professional mixes. If that's what you want for your tracks, contact me. I got a 20% discount going on for my business, United Destiny Entertainment. So get your mixing and mastering now. If you need any type of video work, beats, anything else, graphic design, logos, you name it, contact me. I'll take care of you. Also, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Chris Lee, aka Tooney. That's TOONEY. Also, follow my United Destiny ENT page. I'll put the links in the description. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Peace.